Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Brad over here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. Here at Fish and Fun, we sell Ranger boats and Lance campers. It's been a hot minute since I've been on the YouTube here making videos, but I was waiting on a good day to get this thing started, and I don't know when the next good day is going to come, because all next week's all rain, and all this week's been is just snow. So look at all this, and then we got ice everywhere. I'm going to try to do this video here without busting my butt. So yeah, this is what we've been working with here in Tennessee. Weirdest weather you can have. One day it's shorts weather, the next day you're bundled up like an Eskimo. So anyways, I'm really excited to show you this new 2024 Lance 1172. This is the largest Lance production model truck camper. It is, let's see, so what I'm most excited about is there is a few changes on the camper, but the major change is the price, in a good way, not a bad way. So I remember my last 2023 Lance 1172 to come in retailed around like $94,000. This one retails at $82,606. Major difference. That's what, $12,000 on the retail there that it actually dropped. Say what you want, the camper market's slowing down. Obviously I have campers loaded up here on the lot left and right, so yeah, I ain't gonna hide nothing. Obviously the camper market slowed down, the prices are dropping, so that is good news for every prospective buyer out there. You know, it's not as low as 2015, 2016, 2017 and so on, but it's also not as high as it was the past 3 years. So we're moving in the right direction, I think. So real quick, I want to let you know that this is Lance's largest truck camper. I think I already said that, but it is the Lance 1172, and it comes in weighing at 4,505 pounds dry. And look at all these options over here. Lance added quite a few options to the list this year. Sorry if the camera's moving, I'm kind of shivering. It's really cold outside. I'm a Tennessee boy, we ain't used to this. But so yeah, let's get started. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this without busting my bottom. Ooh, slippery. Look at all that ice. We got our cute little dolly there underneath the camper. But anyways, we'll start right up here at the nose. So for 2024, they kept the same exterior look as they have always had. Got the gray nose cone there. It's a one piece. It's not like a laminate fiberglass. You don't have to worry about delamination up here on the nose like some other campers. They've taken baseball bats to this thing. Not this one like, I'm just saying like one at the factory. They show you how durable these are right here. So very durable nose cone. Don't have to worry about any delamination in the future up there. We stuck with the dual pane acrylic style windows that are actually usable. They open up really far, let a lot of ambient light and natural airflow through. So on a hot day, that'd be nice. On a day like today, you keep that thing closed. All right, so this is a double slide out model. You've got your side slide over here, your dinette, your refrigerator's in this slide out. Then you have a rear slide, and we'll see that here in a second. We've got these electric jacks around all four corners, and I kind of want to touch base on the price again. You know, it really amazes me how many people get offended over the price of these things when they're not even interested in buying one. People that are wanting to buy one realize, hey, it takes money to buy what you want. And you know, they do make cheaper campers. You know, you got Palomino, you got Travel Light, Real Light, Cirrus out there that are probably close to half the price of this unit. But I mean, I don't want to dog on them, that's not my style, but they're not built as well as these, and you can tell if you walk inside of one. So and these also, you know, take double the amount of time, man hours to build than a traditional pull behind does. So you got more money and labor there too, unless you just want to stop paying the guys to build them. But no, Brad does not build them here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. Nobody here at Fish and Fun does. None of us set the retail pricing on these, but we do set you up for a really good sell price. And my price I call it the BSRP pricing. That's Brad's suggested retail pricing. It's much better than that 82,606. Anybody that's ever bought a camper here can vouch for me on that too. So, all right, let's get back to it. We got these Happy Jack 4820s here on the front. They already got the swing out brackets, so you can park the fat butts, which you'll need underneath this one. You need at least a 350 or 450 series 8-foot bed dually to haul this camper. It is a heavy camper, more of your weight's in the back, so you're going to want more meat back there to haul this thing, more stability. We've got our custom Lance wiring harness here on the side. I include this in the price of the camper. It comes with the truck side plug inside of the camper, so don't let a dealer sell you one separate if you're buying one from another dealer. All right, so there is a manual override for these jacks. You flip this switch down in case you ever run into a dead battery situation, which this one will have two. Not two dead batteries, but two live batteries when we sell it. You have your manual crank there, and it comes with that inside the camper. You can manually crank these, or you can use the little drill adapter to drill it up and down if needed. Other than that, you're using this electric remote that controls the side slide as well. We have patio lights on both sides. It is an amber and white light. So white light if you want to brighten things up at night. Amber if you just want a little bit of, you know, a little light there. Let's see if these are unlocked. I doubt it. Yep. Here we go. Sorry, I thought I forgot to unlock these. I did. Hang on. All right, so I went and actually got some clothes on. You know, it's snowing again, so. But I think I left off over here. All right, so you have a couple of little storage compartments on the outside of this camper. Every little bit of storage in a truck camper matters, and anybody that's ever camped in one knows that. You got to learn to pack light. But these have insulated door hatches. It's all a part of the 4-season package. These have insulated bottoms, which creates a little heated basement area. So you do have to have the furnace on to take advantage of that 4-season package. Lance needs to send me some apparel. I'm over here rocking Ranger everything. We've got our onboard generator here. This is the Onan QG 2500 ILP propane ran generator. You can start it on the outside or from the inside of the camper, whichever is more convenient for you. Most of the time when I cranked mine, it was on the inside. It was just easier than taking this panel off and cranking it every time. We have our liquid waste, body waste, water tank drain, and cold and hot water line drains. Everybody wants to know what size those are, so we are looking at a 42-gallon fresh water tank, 35 each on the gray and black. So your liquid waste, which would be gray, and your body waste, which would be black water, they're each 35 gallon. We have our park and satellite connections out here, main battery shut-off switch, and our outdoor shower for all my people that like to give their fellow campers a show. You got cold and hot water out here. You can use it for rinsing off your utensils, dishes, your dog, paws, boots, whatever. And then all of your campground connections are on this side as well. You got your 30-amp plug-in up there, city water connection, and then your black water flush right there. See if I can get out of here without banging my head. I'm over here ice skating too. Okay. Woo, just about slipped again. All this is solid ice, if you can't tell. All right, so like I said, we got the electric jacks around all 4 corners. Just between the generator and the jacks alone, you got $10,000. $5,500 for the Jenny, and then about $4,500 for the jacks last time I looked. This is the rear slide. Like I said, this is the double slide unit. So you got the side slide here, back out, or back slide with the side entry, and you have quite a bit of storage underneath this slide out. Look at that. This door opens up, and you got you a little shelf in there. I was told that these are rated for about 200 pounds. So you got, or this bottom pan would be anyways. They didn't tell me what the shelf was rated for, but it does lock into place, as you can see there, or you can remove it, whatever you want to use it for. But like I said, every little bit of storage in a truck camper matters. We got our docking lights here on the back, massive rear window behind the couch. We have awning slide out covers on this. That is an added feature that you can get on these. Backup camera, which is an added feature. The ladder, you have this little added piece that you would add to the ladder on the bottom foot stand here, and it swings down. Always make sure that slide out's in when you're trying to get on the roof. I've been stuck up there before climbing over the slide. All right, so on the campground side, that's what I call your passenger side over here. We've got our power side awning. It does have auto wind sensing, so it'll roll itself back in if it gets too windy. It also has a nice LED light strip at the end of it to light things up at night. Okay, what next? Like I said earlier, we got the 4-season package. Certified green, Go Earth. 11 foot 11 inches of floor length. Coated entry here on the handle. Give you a little look at the Truma Vario Heat furnace. This does have to be on if you do want to run that. And this is what I call the external hand warmer. That's where the furnace kicks out. But in the winter time like now, you stick your hands underneath there or your shirt over it, it's going to warm you up really quick. We've got outdoor speakers here so we can tick off the neighbors listening to AC/DC. You can even play your TV through the speakers and listen to the game out here if you want. We have 2 onboard 30-pound propane tanks. I've got to go get these filled up in a minute. I think it's about 20 bucks a bottle at the propane place across the street over there. This right here is a little look at our water pump, and then you have a shutoff switch in here, or a bypass you could call it, for winterizing, excuse me. Like I said, it's cold out here. This right here is where you fill your 42-gallon freshwater tank. It's just a gravity fed. You use your garden hose for it, and when it gets full, it'll kick out the spout. 2 AC plugs. There's our other patio light. Got a couple windows on this side too. Helps let in natural light, not the beer, I'm talking sunlight. And then this is our onboard, on-demand water heater. It is the Truma Aqua Go. They are super easy to winterize. We got our filter over here. Whenever we're going to use it and want to keep water in it, we'll put that back in where it goes. But these run on gas, and that's it. No AC, no DC, gas only. Very efficient. I don't know how long they're rated to run continuous, but they are very efficient, and it only kicks on when you're using it, and then it heats it up like instant. All right, give you another little side look here. And you may be wondering what that little door is on the front. They added this in late 2023, if I remember correctly. This is an easier port to access the on-demand water heater and the bypass there in the back, if you can see that black switch. That's underneath your bathroom sink. All right, let's check out the inside. All right, so here is the inside of this beast. Like I said, this is side entry. Right when you walk in, your batteries are underneath this step, easy to get to. We've got 2 flooded Deca batteries in there. You can get lithiums or AGMs in these if you want, but unless upgraded, it comes with the 2 flooded batteries, which is the way people's been camping for 50 plus years, so it works. All right, stepping in, you're going to see that we have the Grayson interior. That's going to be your gray color. You have Grayson, Bronzite, which is brown, and Lapis, which is blue. It's kind of like a midnight royal blue. So you have those 3 colors to pick from in 2024, just like the previous year. This rear couch does have kickouts. go. Sit down in this thing, see if you can see me. There we go. Then when you want to bring it in, you just pull your foot, boom, shut her down. We also can make this into like a futon style bed. You grab underneath, pull out, and we'll leave it right there for a second and show you what we got underneath. More storage. So this is why you want the dually. One, because of the weight. Two, because of the weight behind the rear wheels. You're going to be packing it up back here, so you add more weight to the back. And just like that storage compartment, it was back here, or right underneath here as well. So you got that rear weight, you're going to want the dually. And then it does make into a bed. Alrighty. Pick this up, push it on forward, and it's just that easy. Literally easy. These rear windows do not have the handles on them to kick it out. I've had a customer before that added his own set to these to customize it to where it would kick out. But the reason that they don't have the levers on them is because the truck exhaust is towards the back and they consider it a safety issue. So they don't want this opening up and possibly letting carbon monoxide in, which is understandable. But in a dually, I don't think you have to worry about that anyways. You have your day shade. That'd be nice for if you did have these windows open. It doesn't allow bugs to come in. Well, I say it doesn't allow bugs to come in, but bugs are going to find their way in whether you're, you got that down or not. Bugs always find their way in anything, don't they? Got our night shade here. Helps block out the light when you're trying to, keep out the sunlight or the peeping toms. And then your lights here are on a dimmer switch. So you can really set the mood with these. We've got our little shelves here, and all of the camper information is right here on this sticker. It says camper weight approximately 4,404 pounds. Oh, wait. Yeah. With installed optional equipment. And go ahead. Let's see. So this camper stated to only be 4,000 pounds dry. My paper says 4,500. I'm going with the 4,500. Surely these things didn't lighten up. Everything looks the same. Got us an even bigger storage compartment for our, beer cases, wine, Doritos, whatever else you can shove in there. Okay. All of our light switches are here as you walk in. Exterior lights for the 2 patio side lights, entry light, backup camera switch, docking lights. This runs your rear slide in and out. That's where you charge your remote. And then there's the power to shut off the slides. Got our handy dandy fire extinguisher. And let's see. This is where you run your side awning. Turn that off so it doesn't accidentally roll out for whatever reason. Doubt it would, but I like to play it safe. You got extend and retract, the awning light, and the key rack. I don't have a key to demonstrate how that works, but you get it. So this is actually new for 2024, this option here. It's a convection microwave / air fryer. So see the air fry option there, the bake, roast, microwave, convection. This is a really neat ordeal that they added to this camper, but it deletes the oven. So if you still want the oven, I'd assume, which assuming can get you in trouble, so I better not speak on it. I'll have to ask and see if you can still get the oven option with it if you do away with this and go regular. That's something I'll have to ask about. Better not say anything. We got a 3-burner stovetop here, just like before. Removable griddle for easy clean. And then where the oven used to be, you gain quite a bit of storage there. Underneath that, we have this little pull-out drawer. They supply you with a utensil carrier where you can put your forks, knives, spoons, and stuff in. You can use any of these drawers that you would like for that, as you have 3 of them. All right. while I'm down here, I'm gonna go over this too. More storage. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so up top, we have a little bit of countertop space. Not much if you're like a Gordon Ramsay or somebody that, you know, preps for every meal and stuff. I do most of my cooking outside when I'm camping. During the winter months, I was going to say it'd be hard to, but I'm still doing that. Literally just, you know, the past 3 days I've been cooking on the Blackstone, so obviously I'm doing that outside. So I'm still cooking in the below freezing conditions outside. Not everybody does though, and I get that. All right, there's one of our kitchen windows. AC plug-ins for your crock pots, Instapot, Keurig. Whenever you want to plug into that, charge your phone, you could do that too. Got us a light above the sink here. And remove these sink covers. And you've got a single dish sink, or a single bowl. Don't really know the proper terminology on that, but it's a single bowl. Some people like that, some people like them separated. It seems like we have more people that enjoy this style. We even have a little extra kick out for just a little bit more prep area. And above, you guessed it, more storage. Plenty of places to put your pots, pans, towels, styrofoam cups, red Solos. We all know what you're using those for. You're not hiding anything. So plenty of storage space in this camper. It's got a ton. This is where I was saying earlier, it's a lot easier to start the generator from the inside. You just come in here, prime it up, start it, you're good to go. Let's see, convenience center, this is where you check your battery levels, fresh, black, and gray water levels, where you run your water pump as well. Right now I got a code telling me that there's no water in that Truma Aqua Ghost system. I already knew that. And then this is our new solar controller. That run. It's Go Power brand, and I'm gonna have to do some study on this because that's new. All right, let's go over the dinette first before we move any further that way. So apologies, I got the box in the way over here. That's got our torque lift blow steps in it that get mounted on the outside of the camper. Get this out of the way. Alright, so there is our dinette, and yes, this does make into a bed. What you do is you just lower this table, take these outer cushions here on both sides, and put them right smack dab in the middle. Makes for a pretty comfortable bed. I know because I had a 975 truck camper with the same exact dinette, and my little brother, he's 16, he stayed with me in that camper every time I went camping. So, and this is where he slept. I wasn't letting his dirty butt in the bed with me for sure. So he stayed every night on this bed, never complained once. Of course, he is 16. He could probably sleep on this floor and not complain, but you know. We also have the bunk bed option here. It has the child restraint with it where the net comes up. That's what these little tabs are for here. I can show you that down real quick. Give me 1 second. Alright, there's the bunk bed down. This is rated for 200 pounds as well. So you can, if you have a family that likes to go with you, you can put a kid up there if you want, or somebody up to 200 pounds that would fit in there. A lot of people actually just use it for extra storage while they're towing. They'll put all of their external camping gear up here while they're under tow, and then they'll strap it in with this net here, and then when they get to where they're going, they'll remove everything, put that back up, and everything's out of the way. One other thing I need to go over here, push that button in, let out, and then pull. And then that gives you access to these massive little pull-out drawers here. I said massive little, like that makes sense. Massive pull-out drawers. Then you just push it back in to lock it. It's that easy. Fridge isn't going to run on propane since it's turned off. Let's turn that off there. Alright, so this one's been upgraded to the 2-way refrigerator. They used to have a 3-way back 2022, early 23 models. And then they switched to the 2-way for an upgrade, which this one has, refrigerator 2-way upgrade. It comes with, where is it? Refrigerator, 12 volt, double door, nor cold, 7 cubic foot. We decided to do the upgrade. I've read a lot of mixed emotions on the 12 volt fridges, complaining that they don't get as cold, or they drain too much battery. So we went ahead and upgraded this to the 2-way fridge, because you can always run it on propane and you can always use AC, and these are very trusted refrigerators. They get cold, coolest on the propane. So we went ahead and did the upgrade to the 2-way fridge instead of that 12 volts. So until we get better feedback on the 12 volts, we're going to probably skip out on ordering that in the campers. But it's a very good sized fridge. Look at all that space in there. Plenty of space for your meats, beer. No, that's what mine was usually full of, but turned a new leaf, switched to wine. This one comes with, well, it doesn't come with, it's actually an added option. Yeah, smart TV upgrade. So this is a 27-inch smart TV. It is AC powered, as you can see here. You can swap these out for DC TVs if you wanted to. But being a smart TV, it comes with preloaded applications like YouTube, where you can watch me or somebody better than me, Netflix, Twitter, which is now X, I think. But comes with all those apps. You can download apps for it, streaming services and all that fun stuff. Y'all probably know more about the whole smart TV deal than I do. I've got one, I hardly use it. A little bit of storage space here for whatever you want to use this for: magazines, DVDs, remotes. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. Everybody wants to see the bathroom, see how much room you got in here. There's me. Hello. Got us a massive mirror there. Quite a bit of countertop space in this dry bath for, you know, curling irons, straighteners, whatever else, you know, everybody's using for their hair. Single dish sink. Here's the light switch. Light it up in here. Here we go. But yeah, this is a dry bath. So dry bath means that you're not showering with the toilet. It's all separated. A wet bath would be toilets included in the shower area. So this one is separated. My 975 had an identical bathroom to this model, the 1172, and you have plenty of space to work with in here. Shower. There we go. Got some more storage underneath here. There's our toilet paper holster. Don't have to fight too far to get some toilet paper. AC plug-ins. Another little drawer here for toothbrushes or whatever you want to throw in there. Towel holder, towel rack, little medicine cabinet. Alright, let's move on to the bed area. Okay, so every Lance truck camper has the standard queen size mattress. It is 60 by 80 inches, so it is a true queen size mattress. Got a mirror on the closet over there so you can check yourself out. The skylight is actually an option for 2024, believe it or not. If you don't go this route, I think it's another max air fan like this, or it may just be a standard vent. We'll never know, because our campers that we order are always going to have the skylight, because we know that everybody's feet like to see the stars at night. So these also, if your feet get tired of looking at the stars, you can close it with a day shade or the night shade. So you do have that option. One thing I want to see is if they added the AC plugins on both sides for 24. And no, they did not. You still only have that one over there. So my CPAP users, you're going to have to run an extra cord to the other side if you're sleeping over here, because I do not see another AC plug-in. Come on, man. Shelves. Here's our Jensen radio. Looks like the same one before. Put that little protective cover back over it. Don't need anything getting scratched. And another little storage spot. So you could actually run the wires up above there, keep them out of the way, I guess. I don't know. People with truck campers, they get very creative. Be curious to see what everybody does. It is pre-drilled for another TV mount if you wanted to. And then you have some more plug-ins up there for another TV. There is our TV box, and there's also a light right in here. I don't know how to turn it on. Well, there we go. We'll close right in there. All right, so that is, I believe, everything inside of the Lance 1172 for 24. You have this nice handle here so you can take a running leap. Boom, right up in the bed, help you get up there. Coat rack. I'm not taking my coat off, it's too cold. I'd show you how to work it, but I think everybody gets the idea. So, yeah, that's everything. I think we went over just about all we can inside of here, so that's it. All right, everybody, I really appreciate you watching. Like I said, this is the new 2024 Lance 1172. It is the largest truck camper in Lance's lineup and the only side entry camper in Lance's lineup. Current lineup anyways. Yeah, there's like an 1191 out there, my favorite camper of all time, that they quit making because nobody would ever have to buy another one, because that was the perfect one. But I'm joking, I don't know why they stopped production on it. But anyways, like I said, this is the 2024 model Lance 1172. Comes in weighing at 4,505 pounds dry, and with all the optional equipment, you're looking at a grand total MSRP of $82,606. And like I said, call me at 423-892-6272 for the BSRP pricing. That's Brad's suggested retail pricing, and it's much better than the manufacturers. So give me a call if this is something that you may be interested in. It took me 3 months to get this camper in. I don't know when my next one's coming, so if you are in the market for an 1172, I only have one right now. But if you're in the market for an 850 or 825, 865, 855S, anything else, I probably got it here. I got two 855S's, two 850s, two 825s, one 865, and a few pull behinds. So like I said, the market's definitely slowed down. We never did, you know, price these campers to set here. Every camper I get here, just above invoice, you know, we got to make a little bit to make it worth selling them, you know. If we can't make anything, then there's no point in selling them. There's no point in working on them. So we do have to make something, but my pricing, probably the most competitive pricing out there. Any dealer that's got one priced less than me, check for the added fees. It usually comes out to where I'm at or a little bit more. I know that because I've had customers tell me that actually come here to purchase after pricing me between dealers. So and then you'll get a one-in-a-kind experience too. I'll go through this camper with you. I'll show you how to work the dang thing. We actually use them here, so we know what we're talking about. We know what we're selling. That's the difference. So like I said, my name's Brad. I'm over here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. If this is something that you may be interested in, or if you're interested in another model, I'll be more than happy to help you out. 423-892-6272. And I'm out here in the snow showing a camper. So that may not be, you know, anything to somebody, you know, a little bit norther or more north than me. But here in Tennessee, we don't get this. I don't even think we got snow last year, so this is a big deal. And no, it didn't close us down. We actually still showed up to work every day, even when the roads were all iced over, because, you know, around here nobody knows how to treat a road. So, but yeah, it made for a fun day anyways. But yeah, 423-892-6272. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. And I'll try to make it not as long before I upload another video, because I got plenty here to do. Got plenty of work. And Lance, see if you can send me a toboggan or something. I'll wear it in my videos. A little bit of free advertisement for you. Not free, a beanie costs probably $6 for you, I don't know. But anyways, Brad is my name. Y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.